And the reason that I do that is that when I play with other people, that I lead into their solo by relaxing my solo. So, but to remind me that it's the end of my solo, you can clap really loud if you want to. That would really be great. Thank you very much. Is it them their eyes?
In short, he said, please
clap. Them their eyes. Please welcome to the lovely veranda here at the Tallman Hotel from St. Joseph, Michigan. Oh, she's
I'm actually from Benton Harbor, Michigan.
Oh, Benton Harbor.
Born and raised.
Oh, did they kick you out of St. Joe?
And now I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm right here.
She's all right here.
It's wherever, I'm in the house.
We're happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here. How many times have we done this?
Today it seems like about 12.
Good evening, Melanie Demore. Look, Melanie. Look, Melanie.
Jenna's live streaming here from the hotel. People over there waving, Jenna.
Yeah, that's my family over there. They're way over there, though. What's up with that? And you're who did you hear that, Melanie?
We love you, Melanie. Hi, Melanie. Hey, Mel. Cousin Mondo.
Tune in at 8:11 tonight, or 11:11 as the kids like to say. I like this. Isn't this great right here?
I got my chainsaw in the car. We could just take that thing down.
I have never. This whole cordless thing is tripping me out. I can't quite grasp it. I fell in love with you first time I looked into their eyes. You got a certain little cute way of flirting with them, their eyes. They make me feel so happy. They make me so gosh darn blue. No stalling, I'm falling. I'm going in a sweet way for sweet little you. My heart is jumping. You sure started something with them, their eyes. You'd better watch them if you're wise. They sparkle, they bubble. They're gonna get you in a whole lot of trouble. You're overworking them. There's danger lurking in them, their eyes. Hi, ladies. Wish I had a saxophone player up here. Sweet
Jenna Mammina.
The famous musician knows how to do the thing that he does so well. Tickles the ivories and the plastic. I know this, I've seen it. I've played with him for almost a decade now. I just love to sing with you because most famous musician that I've ever played with in my life, and I just want to play with you for the rest of my life. So there you go. We'll be right here at the Blue Wing in Upper Lake, oh baby. And he's ending the song right here as I'm sitting here talking about how great he is. I fell in love with you first time I listened to them. Their keys. Oh, goodness.
Let's just,
You just can't help
there
it.
is not, there are no words to describe the high level of professionalism here tonight. Let me tell you, nowhere else in the world is anything this good happening. I wanted to tell you that Jenna was talking about our years together, and I was reviewing her. I got to watch my words here now because she's going to slap me. I was reviewing her large catalog
Wait,
of
can
songs.
I have that?
You're going to slap me with this?
Am
Well, I need it to do my thing. I went all the way back to when I first met Jenna, which was in the year 2007. So how many years is that, math instructor Machiko?
30 years.
2000. All right.
And she teaches math for a living. Let's just say we're having a good time here. I told that story today, how we met. Well, what is
That was another bottle of champagne being decanted by the wonderful Michael.
Michael, that wasn't a baby fart.
Oh, Jen.
What? A whose fart? A bird's fart?
None. A nun.
A nun's fart. A nun friended me on Facebook yesterday. Not nuns that I grew up with, like a nun, like a random nun. So anyway, 2000 what? 13?
2007.
7. Check it out now.
14 years. 14 years.
I remember that day.
I didn't know what to do with you. We had this program at the Mendocino College called the Recording Studio Artist in Residence. And Jenna was our artist in residence, and I had no idea what to do with a singer, because most of the stuff was instrumental. And but we made something happen. She taught several of the classes, then put on a dynamite concert at the end of the week, and that concert lives on YouTube. You can find it, Mendocino College. All of our concerts are there on the YouTube.
It's the first thing. When you put my name in, it's the first thing that comes up.
It comes up to Mendocino
But
College.
this is the craziest thing. So if you've ever met my sister Lisa, who's right here.
Lisa Mammina.
We kind of look alike, right? And at the time, Lisa was like, she was like the mayor of Ukiah. So,
She owned half of downtown. I mean,
right. So I would walk downtown Ukiah, I'd go into a store and they'd be like, you look kind of familiar to me. And I'd go, well, do you know my sister Lisa? They're like, yeah, but I feel like I've seen you somewhere else. And I go, well, I don't know where. And they go,
On TV?
oh my God, I saw you on TV at 4 o'clock in the morning the other night.
oh, because they ran the.
They ran it, but they would run it at like 3 in the morning. So all these insomniacs are my fans from Ukiah. Like they would go, oh, I watched you the other night when I couldn't sleep. And it was on for like years.
It's on the public access channel.
And then that other one with Steve Salerno and
Alex
DeGrassi and Paul McCandless would be on. So I became famous in Ukiah, but not as quite as famous as my sister. Hello there. Oh, there's a little dog. You might want to pick up your dog. There's a big dog cruising. Is that your dog, Frank? Frank, is that your dog? Who is that?
All right.
Someone get him a burger. Did you know that Lisa started the Milo, right? Do you know my sister started the Milo Foundation? Like people go, oh, the Milo Foundation. I'm like, yeah, they go, what? Your sister started the Milo Foundation? I'm like, yeah. And my dad built the cat house. Melanie DeMore, get on up. Hey, you want to do your James Brown?
No, I want you to sing a song.
Oh, he wants me to sing. He doesn't want me to talk anymore.
No, that's not it. It's just time. It's time. Doing the thing. What do you want to do? Watching.
Hi, puppy. I want this dog if nobody wants it. Who is it?
Neighbor.
Oh.
Cross street. Ooh. Or Can't Buy Me Love.
Can't Buy Me Love?
You want to be Can't Buy
Okay.
Me Love?
All right. Well, you can tell that I
So you
have
can
quickly
tell.
lost control of the show.
Totally. Like about a half an hour ago.
You know, that's why they make Pro Tools, so I can just slice a lot of this out. But
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Check it out.
thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. That's a tip jar, and then there are magnets, and there are CDs. Does anyone have a CD player still?
Yes.
Woo! Me too. I love my CD. I have a cassette player in my car.
So since we're delving back into history, I wanted people to know that Michelle Price has a new hair salon over on High Street in Lakeport, and you should check it out. What's it called? Beauty Within.
Ooh.
And
I need my hair.
she does wonderful work with hair.
I've been cutting my hair, you know. We're gonna go to you from now on. Where is this?
It's on High Street in Lakeport, next to the Thai restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good Thai restaurant.
Really good Thai restaurant. Over in that cool mall.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then she's there only on a Saturday, right? So, yeah, make sure to call up and check it out. She's
I
awesome.
love that plaza.
I-
That's so cool, right? I was there yesterday. I was driving around. I could have gone in and gotten my hair cut finally.
Yesterday was Saturday, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, it wasn't. Thank you. Man, what
Let's do
year?
something we haven't done in about 5 years.
What year are we in now?
No idea right now.
Do you want to sing right from the top with that?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
1, 2, 1.
I can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. I'll buy you a diamond ring, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. I'll get you anything, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. 'Cause I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. I'll give you all I've got to give if you say you love me too. May not have a lot to give, but what I got, I put in the tip jar. Ooh, I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. No, say you don't need no diamond ring, and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want that kind of thing that money just can't buy. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so. Can't buy me love. No. Say you don't need no diamond ring, and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that thing that you money just can't buy me love. Money. Ooh, I was thinking Pink Floyd. We gotta do some Pink Floyd. I'll buy you a diamond ring, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. I'll get you anything, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. 'Cause I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. I'll give you all I got to give if you say you love me too. I may not have a lot to you. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so. Can't buy me love. No, 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 no. Say you don't need no diamond ring, and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that kind of thing that money just can't buy. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so. Can't buy me love. No, 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 no. One more time I say you don't need no diamond ring. I buy my own. I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want that kind of thing that money just can't buy, or Tesla. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. No, no, can't buy me love. No, no, no. Maybe yes. Could be. Why not?
We'd like to try it just once. Fork over the fins.
But there is a jar for money.
There's,
What?
in heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. You know that one? No? There is a tavern in the town. They do polkas in Michigan when you used to live there?
You have no idea.
What did you say we're going to do now?
No idea.
You have no idea what we're going
How
to
about we
do?
do a watch or a scat for cats?
Scat for cats, okay. So let's explain it. You go ahead.
So I do a workshop for kids from 3 to 107. And one of the exercises we do, are you leaving?
No, we're giving gifts to your mom.
Oh, we're giving gifts to Grace already? Grace, it's gift time. Lisa?
Mom's being gifted.
Grace is being gifted. Well, let's just do another song then. Yeah, let's do that.
This one?
Sure.
Amazing.
He dances overhead on the ceiling near my bed, in my sight all through the night. I tried to hide in vain underneath the counterpane. There's my love right up there above. I say, go away, my lover, it's not fair. But I'm so grateful to discover you're still there. I love my ceiling more, since it is a dancing floor, just for two. He dances overhead on the ceiling near my bed, in my sight all through the night. I tried to hide in vain underneath the counterpane. There's my love right up too. We do. You two sound fantastic.
Yeah, okay, let me find it.
Let's just like get down.
We're gonna
to
get
it.
down now. Oh,
Get
my.
down. Hey, did I mention I have a record coming out?
No, you didn't mention
I
it.
do. I have a record coming out on Friday.
And what's it called?
It's called it's called Mutineer.
Mutineer?
But the single is called Keep Me in Your Heart for a While. And we will be on 11/11 with Jenna soon. It's all, I don't even know what time it is.
I don't either.
We're having so much fun, but we have a whole party to happen tonight, guys. Things are happening. 8:11 Pacific Standard Time. Do we have any Elvis Costello fans in the house?
Yes!
Yes.
Okay.
Why not? What's that? Oh. Thank you, Frank. Wow. Groovy, man. Thank you. Nice girl's not a one with the defects. Elevate, shrink, wrap, so correct. Red dogs under illegal lace. She looks so good that he gets down and bears. She isn't watching the detectives. Cause you're so cute. Watching the detectives, you know, going shoot, 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 shoot. They beat him up until the teardrop starts. He got me wounded, cause he's got no heart. Long shot of this jumping sign. Invisible shivers are running down my spine. Cut to baby taking off her clothes. Whatever. Close up with a sign that says we never ever close. You snatch a tune, you match a cigarette. She pulls her eyes right out with a face like a magnet. I don't know how much more of this I can take. She's filing her nails while they're dragging the lane. She is watching the detectives, cause they're so cute. Watching the detectives going shoot, 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 shoot. They beat him up until the teardrop starts. He can't be wounded, cause he's got no heart. It's all you, brother. Hi, Miles. He's so cool. You think you're alone until you realize you're in it now. Fear is here to stay, love is here for a visit. They call it an instant justice when it's past the legal limit. Someone's scratching out the window. I wonder who is it? The detectives come to check if you belong to the parents who are ready to hear the worst about their daughter's disappearance. Though it nearly took a miracle to get you to stay. It only took my little remote control
To blow you away.
to blow you away. Just like watching the detectives, his talent blows me away. Don't get cute. Just like watching the detectives. Well, I get so angry when the teardrop starts. He can't be wounded, 'cause he's got no heart. Watching the detectives on TV, like Ellery Queen and Barnaby. I like Cadney and Lacey and Starsky and Hutch. I used to like Beretta, but now not so much. I like James Garner too.
Oh, Mannix.
Joe Mannix. Oh, that hair. But Kojak
Yeah.
makes me stare. And give me another one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love Columbo. I love McMillan and Wife because I love Susan and St. James. And Nancy Walker was on the show too. And I love every detective before 1983. No CSI for me or Miami Vice. Take it, you can take it, but leave David Duchovny. That's cool for me. But Pepper Anderson, aka Angie Dickinson, I'm sure she had a lot of repeat offenders in her jurisdiction. And Perry Mason too, I loved him too. And the streets of San Francisco were never so safe with Michael and Carl. But how did he get Catherine Zeta-Jones? It always mystifies me. How did that happen? I have no idea. But my favorite detective, Lisa, do you remember what my favorite detective is? There's this really intense conversation going on over here. I know. Like I'm listening to this conversation and I'm singing this song and it's like I'm talking about detectives and I'm trying to like rein it in here, folks. We already talked Joe Mannix. I liked his brother too. And Marshall Dillon and Festus too. And Downtown Jackie Brown. We love you. But my favorite detective of all time is from a town down south. And I'm not talking LA, no, I'm not talking, I'm talking about a town in the Carolinas. I'm not talking Canberry, and I'm not talking Andy. I'm talking about Deputy Barney Fife. I like his eyes, I like his knees, in Three's Company, in any movie he ever did for Mr. Walt Disney. I like the way he keep one bullet in his pocket at all times, and Otis would get it in and out without a crime. While Aumpy was making fried chicken and that boy was upstairs in his cocoon with his beautiful mind. And one day would make a movie about the Beatles and Paradise too. While Aunt Clara was having fun and Andy was whittling a gun. I don't know, sometimes I love Barney Fife, and I like Barney Miller, 'cause I like fishing, I like Wojciechowicz, and I like the way it all wraps together, the way it all goes. Shoot, and Sergeant Friday too on Saturday mornings, even though he looks like Count Chocula, and I know everything is going on and on and on and on and on, and this song has been as long as 29 minutes long, so I'll cut it here because I think all detectives are 25 minutes.
Jenna Mammina, live from the Blue Wing.
Paul Kemp, live from the Blue Wing.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You know, I heard an interesting observation the other day about the whole Mayberry group of people. They're the characters. The reason they were all so happy is that none of them were actually married on the show. Think about that. Andy dated the school teacher, and you know, Aunt B, whatever, and
Aunt Clara who was the barber?
Floyd.
Floyd and Aunt Clara had a thing going on. I know they did.
Really?
I know they did. And
I don't
Helen.
know.
Helen was cute, and Peggy, what was her name? Betty Lou. Betty Lou or Betty Sue? Betty Lou. Betty Lou. Yeah.
But none of them were married.
And then they were partying because those people that were making the moonshine out in the woods, then they'd come into town and the shit would go crazy. Oops, sorry, I'm not supposed to say that.
It's on KPFZ. They say a lot worse than that.
Happy birthday, Mama Grace.
So,
Happy birthday to Mama
should we
Grace.
sing happy birthday to her
Sure.
now?
Mama Grace.
What key would you like it in? How about in the key of D?
Yes, Mom. After we do your happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mama Grace. Happy birthday
To me.
to you.
Thank you, everybody.
Happy birthday, Mama Grace.
Happy birthday, Mama Grace. Oh, it's so bright.
She wants to hear dream.
Machiko. Machiko. This is my friend Machiko, but I call her Magical.
This is part of our positive affirmation medley. This is
Jeff
called
Metzger
Dream
just asked me a
or
question. I'm like,
Else.
dude, I don't know. I'm doing a gig. Sorry, Jeff. I don't know. But watch him on Saturday morning when he's our first guest host, Jeff Metzger, on Saturday. But we'll be on 11:11 in a little bit.
Dream when you're feeling blue.
Dream. That's the thing to do.
Just watch the smoke rings rise in the air.
You'll find your share of memories there.
So dream when the day is through.
Dream, and they do come true.
Things never are as bad as they seem. So dream, dream,
Dream, that's the thing to do.
Just watch the smoke rings rise in the air.
You'll find your share of memories there.
So dream when the day is through.
Dream, and they will come true.
Never has that ugly scene. So dream, dream,
Machiko Shimada,
Machiko Shimada,
Jenna Mammina,
Yay!
Thank you very much.
Paul Kent.
Yeah!
Yeah, man.
holy moly.
Holy guacamole.
Let's do something we know.
Really?
Nah,
Why?
we won't do that
Let's
one.
make up a song.
Oh, hey, that's a good idea. Because, like, we haven't been making them up all along, right?
May I have a word from this table? One word. Happiness. Carmel, may I have a word, please? One word. A word. You.
You.
Any. She says, what kind of word? A word. Come on, be a little more creative. Generosity. Okay. What about this? The VIP table over here in the corner. Smile. Smile, generosity, happy. Anybody? What's that? What's the word? Ah! Heart?
Love.
Love. Does anyone have a favorite ice cream? Mocha? Salted caramel is what it's all about. At least no one said mint chocolate chip. What about a vegetable? Rutabaga.
Is that right?
No, you have to make something up. I am sitting here with you, wondering what I'm song. You're not getting to get that here tonight, that's all wrong. Cause it's all about happiness, that's all we have time for. Is to smile, eat mocha ice cream, and I gotta say, hey, I like broccoli too, but never in my ice cream, but sometimes in my smoothie. So be careful when I make one. You might be eating broccoli and chia and all kinds of things that I won't tell you about, but will make you feel good from the inside out. Because your heart is smart, and the love is like a dove, and rutabaga is kind of like orange. And salted caramel makes me think of Carmel, but I love being in Upper Lake at the Blue Wing Saloon, or at the Blue Wing with the tall men too. And I want to thank Paul and Machinko for inviting me to this show. And hopefully next time Don will bring his saxophone and he will play. Since he's retired, it will make me smile. And maybe Miles would teach me how to do some more technology. It's been a while, I miss thee, and I'm so glad we're all here tonight. Makes me feel more than alright. I love my magical and Paul Camp too. It's so cool. What's that rutabaga thing you were doing?
Rutabaga, 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 rutabaga.
And thank you, Lisa, too, and Michael, too, and Frank, and Heidi, too, and Dr. Barr, and all your friends. And if we haven't met yet, please say hi or slip a 10 in the tip jar. If you want to buy a CD, that would help me buy a car. Thank you, Julia.
It's a Tesla this time, right?
I'd like to buy a Tesla, but they don't come with a cassette player, so what am I gonna do?
You can get a Walkman.
I got one.
You know what?
What?
I bought the 2020 model of a Nissan Rogue, and it still has cassette player in it.
I have one.
No, not the cassette, CD. I'm sorry.
I have one of those too.
Yeah, it's amazing.
She just said she bought a 2020 car that has a CD player. For those of you that need interpretation.
Thank you very much.
Look at that woman bringing up those dollars into the tip jar, and I appreciate that too. I really do. Mine's a 2002 with a cassette and a CD player.
What a
CD
bonus.
player doesn't work. But that's okay, cause I got boxes and boxes of cassette tapes. And I find things that I think that maybe makes me think about salted caramel and derby pie. We're gonna eat derby pie in the AM from the bathtub. So tune in, have some fun on 11:11 with Jenna. How's it go, Paul?
11 Jenna.
11:11 with Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna. 11:11 with Jenna. Show number 856. We're live all the way.
Live from the Blue Wing.
Holy moly.
Moly.
Okay, all right.
Do we need one more?
Sorry?
We need at least one more.
One more.
For which show? 75, I think.
Mine is 75.
Oh,
No, 72 plus 6.
78.
That's right. Or is that the 10 base T10, what do you call that thing?
It's called math.
It's
Called
about
math.
math. I'm leaving. She brought up math.
Don't worry, I retired teacher.
No?
Okay. We're going to get all serious now.
Just for a minute. Where's the other thing?
The clip?
Yeah, the clip.
I don't know. Where'd the clip go, Mach?
There's the clip, clip. Oh,
Wow, mystery.
I got one.
I see no clip.
I got it. So let me see what you think about this sound. Let's see, how does this work?
Groovy. I think about the life I live, a figure made of clay, and think about the things I've lost, the things I gave away. And when I'm in a certain mood, I search the halls and look. One night I found these magic words in a magic book. Throw it away, throw it away. Give your love, live your life each and every day. And keep your hands wide open, let the sun shine through. 'Cause you can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. There's a hand that rocks the cradle and a hand that helps us stand with a gentle kind of motion as it moves across the land. And the hands unclenched and open, gifts of life and love you'll see. So keep your hands wide open if you're needing anything. Throw it away, throw it away. Give your love, live your life each and every day. And keep your hands wide open, let the sun shine through. 'Cause you can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. to acknowledging a name. So keep your hands wide open if you're needing love today. You can't lose it even if you throw it all away. Throw it away, throw it away. Give your love, live your life each and every day. Keep your hands wide open, let the sun shine through, 'cause you can never lose a thing if it belongs to you. You can never ever lose a thing. It belongs to you.
Thank you very much. From Abby Lincoln, Throw It Away.
Thank you, Abby.
That's our show for tonight. Thanks for listening to Live from the Blue Wing. Once again, Jenna Mammina, all the way from Berkeley, California. Machiko Shimada, all the way from Tokyo, Japan. And I'm Paul Kemp, all the way from Dubuque, Iowa.
The famous musician, Paul Kemp.
We're going to eat and drink now, so you can stay here.
See ya. We'll be back for 11:11 in a minute.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.